Divorce and you'll get $10 million. The CEO husband ordered. Without telling him she's pregnant, she agreed and went abroad for a new life. Then the husband was completely panicked. Chapter 1: A Night of Absurdities. Anastasia, help! I've been molested at the club. The desperate and helpless sound of her best friend's voice was the only thing on Anastasia Tillman's mind as she rushed over to the clubhouse. Room 808. Anastasia looked up at the number plaque on the door of the private room. It was the same room number that her best friend, Haley Seymour, had texted her. Without another thought, she barged through the door to save her friend. When the door swung open under her hand, she was greeted by the darkness within. Suddenly, a strong hand clasped around her wrist and dragged her into the dark room, followed by a loud thud as the door slammed shut. "Hey, who are you, and what do you want?" Anastasia shrieked, her eyes darting around wildly as she tried to make out her surroundings. "Settle down, and I'll treat you well." A man's deep and husky voice spoke close to her ear. The next second, Anastasia was unceremoniously tossed onto the couch, and before she could scramble to her feet, a lean and strong body pinned her down. She let out a muffled cry when a pair of lips that tasted like peppermint captured hers. The man on top of her felt burning hot to the touch. A sense of hopelessness brought tears to her eyes as she tried to struggle against the man, but in the end, she could do nothing but endure the man's ferocity. An hour later, Anastasia staggered out of the room, looking disheveled. She had only just been through a nightmare, but that didn't distract her from worrying about her best friend's safety. She was just about to call Haley's number when she saw a group of men and women walking out the side door. Under the lights, she instantly recognized the two of the women in the group. One happened to be Haley, her best friend who had cried for help on the phone earlier, and the other was Anastasia's stepsister, Erica Tillman. The two girls walked side by side with their arms linked, as if they were the closest of friends. Shock and rage colored Anastasia's features when she saw them. "Stop right there, Haley," she called out loudly over the distance as her fists clenched tightly at her sides. Upon hearing this, Haley and Erica swiveled around to face her. Anastasia glowered at them, ashen-faced as she demanded of Haley, "Why would you lie to me?" Haley smirked. "It's not my fault that you're always so gullible, Anastasia." "Did you have a good time with that gigolo back there?" Erica asked in a sing-song voice, smiling wickedly. It was only then that Anastasia realized that both of them had